It's easily the best innovation that has come out for a stock coil tank with that size capacity. Here we have the Tallboy. There are basically two variants. There's an RBA and a tech variant of this new stubby tank. In situ, I have the tech version, and it's available in 3 different colours. We've got black, gold and stainless. Obviously I went for the gold, compatible with the Stubby X-Ray, the Stubby 21, the Stubby 21 X-Ray and the Stubby AIO. The material is PCTG plastic for those that really want to geek out on knowing everything, and that's because it's basically strong and clear. When it comes to capacity, that's what this is all about. We have from the RBA a max of 9 mils up top. That's reduced by the size of your RBA. Down bottom, we've got about 3.7 mils. With the tech tank, you're looking at 5.9 mils up top with 3.8 mils down below. So you're looking around about 10 mils on those tanks. This, in my mind, is the greatest innovation for e-liquid carrying for Boro users, especially those using a 21700. Have you seen what I've done? I left you enough room in there so you could drop the juice.
Yeah. Tell me how to do it then, come on.
Okay. Right, so you lift up the handle.
Lift up the handle.
So it's horizontal.
Yes.
And then pull it forward.
Pull it forward.
See
yes.
See it going down?
Yes.
Okay. So you can leave the handle now.
Yeah.
It just sits outwards.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look at it.
It's gargling away.
Do I have to tip it?
Maybe for airlock purposes. I don't know, but it doesn't really make any odds. It's just going to take a moment. So what you're doing is you're filling the base of it.
Yeah, I can see the
if you grab, I've got some Just Juice over there. If you grab that bottle of Just Juice, you can just show them how to fill it up. So obviously when it comes to filling, you want to, if I get it sideways on there, see this handle here? We basically want to pull that up and then pull it out. So now it's in the open position. We just remove that bung and you can fill through the port. So you can go all the way to the max and it's going to fill the bottom tank and fill the top tank. So yeah, that's how you get a full load. If you wanted, you could swap flavors. Some crazy people out there might go, oh, I actually want 2 tanks throughout the day and I don't mind it going through the same coil.
Disgusting.
In which case, you would start off with filling the bottom tank, and then once that's filled, you could close the hatch and then fill the top tank with your other flavor, which would look pretty cool, especially if you're into like those Instagram photos. You want the perfect shot. You can get a couple of crazy little colors going on.
Close it off in the same way in reverse?
Close it off in the same way. Yeah, push in, drop down, and that's it. So now you're pretty much around 10 mil.
That is pretty crazy, man.
So for a daily carry innovation of how can I get enough juice to last me without having to worry,
it's like
I've never known such an amount.
It's kind of like squonking, but for a tank.
Exactly. Now that's where the innovation really comes in. You couldn't use a stock coil with that much pressure of liquid against the cotton. It would just oversaturate and you would end up with it leaking because the pressure of the liquid pushing down on the cotton is going to force through. So by keeping the same amount of capacity of liquid around the coil, they get around that. And that's the innovation. They've come up with a design around that idea.
Well, what's also nice about this is that it means you can have the kind of standard tank idea, but without the reducing plate in the stubby.
Yeah, so I've got the standard tank there. So this is the Shift Tech tank.
Yeah.
So it takes the VC coils, GTX, TMD, PMP.
PMP as well, yeah.
So huge amount of options, one tank.
Yeah.
So this is one way of going about it, the Shift tank. Again, this is a Vapor's Cloud tank, really, really nice. When you buy this device, it comes with a space filler there, and then this tank sits on top. So from size-wise, you can see how much you're upgrading. Yeah. And it makes full use of that huge Boro space.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at, is that it's nice you can have a standard stock coil tank and not have that reducer
Well,
there.
see, when it came to the market, it came with this design of rebuildable to go inside. Really, really good. Nothing wrong with that at all. But for me and for many others that just want convenience, it really does that. You've got stock coil, which are full of flavors now. Like I haven't had a bad stock coil. And I know those people that are purists about building from the mech days will go,
Yeah, cool. Good
that's
for
where
them.
the flavor's at. Okay, cool. They've got an option for you. It's the rebuildable.
Yeah.
But for those that just want the convenience of a stock coil, don't mind paying the little bit for that. This is the way to
isn't
go.
the Stubby that I remember either.
No.
This is different.
So the Stubby X-Ray is basically, it's like a special edition. It's the next move. So you've got loads of cutouts, and it gets even more special because you can pick up the Stubby DNA conversion kit. And with this kit, it's plug and play. So you basically would take out, that's it, if you take off the cover there so you can reveal the circuit board controls, you would unscrew this panel here, and the circuit board of these chips is designed in a way that there's no wires. So it literally just integrates, take out one, drop in the other. Now if I get the DNA...
Like a PCI board on a computer.
Exactly, yeah. So if I take...
Are you just going to handle it just with your fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I mean, you're way more nerdy than me.
Yeah,
So maybe that's a problem. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah,
It
it's
is
fine.
a problem?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
'Cause
the
this-
DNA conversion kit. It's a problem for AJ. It's not a problem for me. I've also got replacement panels. Right?
Okay.
So
You can see the screen.
once I put the new panel over, it's a perfect fit for the new chip. I've also got spare panels that come with it just for the matchy style. So even my battery door looks the same style of cutout,
Okay.
and the same for
Oh, wow,
the
they've really gone
front
down on
panel.
like, okay, so you can,
So it comes with everything. So you're customizing it, but in a Stubby approved way.
yeah, okay.
So that's my next step
Is there a big
for this one.
call for these to have a DNA chip in them then? Is there? There must be if they've made it.
Look, the moment you come out with a RBA of any sort, you bring out the enthusiasts. The enthusiasts, if they're going for a regulated mod, which is not a mechanical, like just raw, if you're going for a regulated mod, they love DNA or die codes. So that's it. The guys have listened and gone, okay, well, we'll give you that.
I really
as
liked
an
what was what came in the Stubby as standard. I
Yeah.
thought it worked really well, and I really like the interface that it's got.
And
as
so
well.
do others, because I've noticed a few of them have copied.
There's a few that seem to be using the same.
But it's got that beautiful animated...
Yeah, I like that.
the way that the wattage just rolls up as you turn up the wattage up or down, you just see it kind of animates through. And that, to me, is beautiful as it is.
Yeah.
But if you're a real nerd, it's got to be a DNA.
The Tallboy is genuinely an innovation for the Borrow world. It's genuinely an innovation. It's
It doesn't
kind
get
of interesting.
any better than a 21700, which is a huge all-day battery for sort of like 40 watts. If you're 40 watt vaping, that's an all-day battery with an all-day tank.
Yeah.
So I've got the 18650 version. So I'm not maximizing it, but
But that's a huge juice capacity for a tiny carry. I mean, that is stubby. It's tiny.
It's beautiful. Yeah,
You're getting a lot. You're getting a lot in your hand.
a lot in your hand. That's what she said.
And if you get a lot in your hand,
Yeah. Oh, show sponsor. If you've got a lot going on in your hand, how about checking out our show sponsor, Blue Roll? They're there to clean up every bit of your man mess.
every vapor has a need for kitchen blue roll.
50-50, 70-30, 80-20, whatever the liquid spillage, it will deal with the viscosity.
If you build your own coils or buy stock coils, you're making a mess.
Yeah.
Use kitchen blue roll to help.
Oh, do you know what? We're made to create adverts.
And also, obviously, I did a study at the end of last year
Yeah.
on our audience. And our audience, 90% of them watch or listen to us on the toilet.
Oh, dear.
We also know what happens on the toilet.
Mess.
Mess.
Blue
Kitchen
roll? Can you flush kitchen blue roll?
No, you can't flush kitchen blue roll.
Don't flush it.
I
So
don't
wipe
think
and
you
then put
can.
it in the bin.
Oh, don't. Depends what you're wiping.
Hold it.
I haven't thought this through.
No.
If you're changing a coil in the toilet.
In the toilet. There you go. So next time you're in the toilet, changing the coil, Kitchen Blue Roll.
Kitchen Blue Roll.
Another chance to mention the sponsor.
Yes, I think that's 10. I think we've got that.
Can you mention me for the last segment of
For the final segment of the show.
official Vape Pete? Okay.
Is this where you do the facts?
Vape trick. I'm going to perform a trick.
Are you able to?
Yeah, I've got an enthusiast device. Which means I'm high end right now. And now I'm going to do a performance.
Just want to point out,
Yeah.
you're using a GTX coil in there, stock coil. Not that high end, are you?
I'm kind of high end. I'm kind of a big deal. I've got a midge in the other one. That's high
what?
end. RBA midge.
A midge?
Where have you hit it? Here, look. Look at that. That is because
I hit it because the chimney was loose and wasn't sitting onto the coil properly.
you haven't put it back together.
No.
Right. You're not high end.
Well,
And therefore, you're left with only being able to introduce me.
it was just that we were rushed for time and I didn't want to fiddle around. Everybody, leave a comment of appreciation for the one, the only, the vape trickster, Instagram famous in his house, likes to spend his time in the mirror, official Vape Pete. That was a lot louder than I was expecting it to be.
It didn't quite go as I thought it was going to.
No. Well, it's weird because I was expecting it to go exactly like that.
I think there's a door open or something that creating a draft.
No one else here. No air conditioning. I just think it's your skills, to be honest. Wow. Okay.
I mean, it got better,
Yeah.
but it's too late. Too late to try and salvage. Let's end it.
So that's been our look at the Tallboy, made by 5,000 different companies, all combined. I can't say them all, but you know who you are.
There's a list.
There is a list.
There's a list.
Orca Vape, Suicide Mods.
That's
Vaping
the
Burger.
mod. The Tallboy's just suicide
Just
mods.
Suicide Mods, is it?
Yeah.
I get confused because they're all from the same factory.
You got confused
What?
even at the midge.
The midge.
Look, if you made it this far, likes down there, subscribes over there, something down in the comments would be nice. Channel memberships makes it rain, and don't forget Blue Roll because they paid us.
Wow, you said it all.
I've done all the stuff.
Yeah, just gloss over it. Oh, you're going?
Done.
Oh, just me then. So until the next time, bye.